Goldman Sachs shares trading lower after reporting quarterly results this morning. Join us right now is Gerard Cassidy, head of U.S. Bank Equity Strategy at RBC Capital Markets. Good morning to you, Jared. We've been looking through these numbers. Are you surprised at the reaction in the marketplace?
Well, Andrew, not really. The expense line, as you said, when you look through the numbers, the investment banking results were phenomenal. Trading results, however, were below expectations. And the expenses, similar to what we saw with J.P. Morgan last week, they are running into having to pay very high salaries to keep people satisfied. So, and you saw that at Goldman Sachs as well.
And so, in terms of the highlight for you, in terms of this earnings, both either on the great side, because there were some pretty great elements to it, or on what you may think is the negative side in terms of what you think the market's taking away from it this morning.
I think on the negative side, which is why it's down in pre-market trading, is partly due to the expenses. They also had a larger than expected loan loss provision to build up reserves against their credit card portfolio. Goldman also pointed out that their backlogs are a little bit lower at the end of the fourth quarter versus third quarter. But generally speaking, Andrew, we're seeing that all the investment banks, which have had a phenomenal 2 years, 2022 is going to be a tough year in comparison to 21. And investors are moving more to the traditional commercial banks to benefit from the rate rises that everybody are expecting in 2022 from the Fed.
And is that what you would be suggesting investors do, or have people moved too far, too fast?
No, we are suggesting and recommending investors do that because the rate increases, nobody knows for sure how many there will be this year and into 2023. And that's a real benefit, again, to a traditional commercial bank. And then with the investment banks, once again, the comps are going to be so difficult because the numbers were so elevated. As you saw, Goldman's numbers were record level numbers in 2021, and it's going to be tough to beat those. So I think you're going to see this evolution and movement from the investment banking space into the commercial banking space as the year progresses, in our view.